Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of the Movie Hoppers. And if you want Movie Hopper shirts, go in the description. But most of you guys don't care about that. Most of you guys care about this movie, Come Play, about this like monster that is like lives in this like kid's phone for some stupid reason. I mean,
hmm
honestly, I could just say that, and you probably already know exactly what's gonna happen in this movie. Um, I know I did, but I wasn't that scared. Were you scared by this movie? Out of
Uh,
curiosity, just out of
well,
curiosity.
you see,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
scared of everything,
I
Joey.
see. I see.
So
So we're
it's
locking in at least a 6 out of 10 from you.
no,
So we've locked that in. Okay.
no.
So, but you were scared.
I was scared,
It's a
but
scary
it
movie.
wasn't good. It wasn't fun. It wasn't like I was scared and I enjoyed it.
I see.
I was scared and it was like bad. Like it didn't deserve to have me be scared at it.
I see. I see. Well, I guess you already know what we think of this movie. Uh, it is completely unspecial. It
Yeah.
is it just fucking bland and generic. And I say this all the time, but you've seen this before. This movie, you can go to Walmart and pick anything out of the bargain bin, and it will be this movie.
Mm.
And the X Factor, the monster in this movie, that is not even that special. It's like a mix of the monster from Lights Out and The Invisible Man, both better movies. So I don't know why you would watch this one. It's just not. It's just not good, honestly. You if Pete if I'm trying to compose myself here, uh, uh, but oh, I have to say less. I forgot about that shit. You gotta remind me of that when I say it.
All right.
But so if you see a lot of PG-13 horror movies and you're like, oh my god, this is my favorite genre. This is the best stuff in the world. You might like this, but this is
I
just
don't.
you don't know.
It's not good. It's
No, it's not
boring.
good. But most PG-13 horror movies aren't good. So
Everything is like completely predictable. Like as soon
yeah.
as you see like one thing on the screen, you automatically know that oh that's going to come up later and it does.
Oh yeah,
And there's no
obviously.
surprises whatsoever.
That's why I said you can basically predict everything that happened in the movie, which obviously takes away from some of it. The ending was I'm not going to get into it, obviously. I'm not going to get into it before spoiler talk. But the ending was kind of okay, but the rest of it was just boring. It's just boring. It's just
Mm,
not good. Plain and
yeah.
simple. Fuck.
Oh,
I swallowed my spit. Um,
gross.
thanks. It's just not that. It's just not good.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
So I guess one of the other.
Um.
Oh wait, were you gonna say something?
Oh no, I was just gonna tell them that I got scammed because I looked this movie up
Oh yeah,
beforehand just to see what it was, and there was a really scary picture on Google, and then I was like, "Fuck, is that what this is gonna be?" And it never came up.
yeah. Maybe it did. Maybe we just missed it. But even if it did come up, like that picture was the contrast and brightness were very boosted, so you never see
Is
anything
that what the
exactly like that.
monster looked like?
No, the monster definitely had eyes.
Okay, so it was just a scam.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm really
no,
mad. I scared myself for nothing.
yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it happened, but I didn't notice it. So,
Jeez.
but whatever. So, like, I guess another interesting point in this movie, interesting part of this movie is that the main character is autistic. Um, Now that's obviously not inherently a bad thing, but you've got to keep in mind that PG-13 horror movies have the worst audiences, just
Hmm.
the absolute worst. Luckily, we saw it in Dolby, which if you're gonna see this movie, see it in a premium format because that's gonna filter out a lot of the people who are gonna
No, but
be
the
stupid.
people in the back were absolutely making fun of the
Oh
kid.
yeah, they're making fun when the kid was trying to talk. They're making fun of the kid, and
Yeah.
the guy in front of us was like looking behind and was like, but that's if we saw it in a regular theater, that would have been increased tenfold, guaranteed.
Hmm. Yeah.
PG-13 horror movie audiences opening weekend 7 o'clock. That's the worst audience you can have for a movie. Period. Yeah, I'm kind of I guess it's kind of part of the experience, but just be prepared for that. This movie is not like offensive or like bad towards autistic people, but if you see it in a theater, that's the type of thing you're going to be up against. So
Yeah.
just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind with any PG-13 horror movies. You're just kind of asking to be interrupted, but most of them aren't good or have any merit at all. So it's
Yeah.
whatever. Like this one is not good and doesn't really have any merit.
A lot of things could have just been like simply explained or fixed in this movie at the beginning.
Yeah, that's a running theme with a lot of these movies that basically the problem is manufactured
Hmm.
and it doesn't even need to happen.
Yeah.
I'm even trying to think what to say, but
I don't know.
I like the copious amount of SpongeBob. I
That's
enjoyed
true.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I've
Yeah.
got to admit they were playing the episodes in the wrong aspect ratio,
Oh my god.
and that really took out the experience because they were playing the
Shut
first off
up.
points for them for playing only the early season episodes. Uh, Serious points for that. That is like they really didn't have to do that. They did it anyway, so good on them.
Stop.
But when he was watching it, the aspect ratio was cut, which I guess makes sense because I think any like streaming or any like televised reruns, the aspect ratio is just gonna be fucked up. So that's okay.
This doesn't
But at the
matter.
same time, they cut the episodes wrong. Like they were playing the bubble blowing episode where he sets up the
Hmm.
bubble blowing stand. And I've watched that episode a copious amount of times on my DS because I had the GBA cartridge with that episode, and they they did the beginning where he's like walking outside, and then they cut to him with the bubble blowing stand. They didn't even have him build it, and that's like a whole scene they just took out. So that was kind of
Hmm.
unrealistic, and that obviously I was kind of taken out of the movie. I feel like that's the point where I was like, all right,
Okay, bud.
that's it.
You know what I really took issue with?
What?
Um, I understand that there has to be like lighting somehow, but every scene where it was supposed to be nighttime, I like couldn't tell what time of day it was because it looked bright outside. It looked like straight up like daytime outside the windows.
Really?
So I could never tell what time it was.
I didn't notice that.
Like especially in the like sleepover part, like it literally like looked like bright as heck outside, and I heard the crickets. So I'm like, is it 7 p.m. or 12? What is this?
I didn't actually notice that at all.
Maybe it's just me then. I don't know.
That's something that people do. They shoot during daytime, but they just they put black construction paper on the windows or something.
Mm.
Pretty cheaply made movie, so I wouldn't put it past it. And yeah, the cinematography is not interesting at all. It's a bunch of shot
No.
reverse shot. It's a boring looking movie. This is a very interesting that uh, if the COVID never happened, I doubt this would have played in like even 1,000 theaters, let alone the Dolby theater. So I guess
Yeah.
that's especially because this production company just does like it's basically what Searchlight is to Fox, except
Mm.
less. I don't know if that made any sense to you, but
No.
yeah, it's a Focus Features, which I never thought I'd see one of their movies in Dolby, but yeah, they picked a bad one too. But that's
Is this
whatever.
an anti-technology movie?
It was for all of 5 seconds. This movie it doesn't have a fucking moral. Let's not even beat around the bush. We can say it tried, it didn't. It didn't. It's stupid and it fuck that, man. This movie was not made by oh, that plane's going fast.
Ooh.
Anyway, this plane. This movie was not written by people who care. This movie was not directed by a person who cares. The people who made this movie, save for the visual effects people and all the people who were just taking orders, the people at the top of this, they didn't care. They didn't care at all. This is junk. It's uninteresting.
But I don't know, because there was that one line where they like said something about like people only look at the screens.
Yeah.
So, like some bullshit.
No, that was some cop out shit. That was just so they can say
like,
there's
what
a point.
The fuck?
There is no point to this movie. Don't let it fool you. There is no point. This movie was not made with a moral in mind. This movie wasn't. It's dumb. That's such a cop out thing.
Yeah.
And like that could be done, I guess, but you can't just bring up the theme of your movie when it's convenient for you. It has to be an omnipresent thing. This movie.
I don't know. I hate anti-technology movies anyway, so it wouldn't have done anything for me.
I mean, they're usually pretty shitty, especially since the people who are making them don't even understand why we should be anti-technology in the first place. Usually, they just kind of make some shit up. I feel like once our generation starts making movies, we're going to be able to see more interesting anti-technology movies, just because we've grown up with it. We're going to be able to actually, hit the nail on the head. But this movie, really, you can call it an anti-technology movie. It really isn't. There's really no point. So if you hate anti-technology movies, don't let that, persuade you.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's just one line. It's just a completely throwaway line. It's stupid. I don't even know if this concept that they thought up could even be scary. It just, I don't, like, usually they have good concepts. Or usually, even bad horror movies, like, they have some kind of merit. Like, even Blumhouse movies, like Truth or Dare, or some shit like that. It has something. Like, it's bad, but you kind of, it has like this feeling to it that's like, alright, this movie is a bad horror movie that's going for like the feeling of a good horror movie, but obviously, it's just bad. It's just not good, all in all. It's based off a short film, which I found interesting.
Really?
Didn't see the
When did the short film come out?
I have, 1 second, I have my phone on me, so I guess I'll check. But it's, wait, the short film's called Larry. The short film's probably not even bad.
Yeah.
Let's see, is it really only 5 minutes long? It got up, 2017.
Is that what the scary thing is from?
I'm not.
Is that what the scary picture is from?
Maybe.
Oh my god. I'm mad right now.
Also, did you notice how I just found this odd? Every black person in this movie was either like a teacher or like a counselor of sorts.
No, I did not.
The teacher was black.
Was there more than one black person?
Yes, the teacher was black. The kid's assistant was black, and the speech therapist was black. I don't know if that. I mean, that's kind of a weird coincidence, but
I did not like the speech therapist. I thought that scene was probably unrealistic because they did like one thing.
Yeah,
they did like one thing.
I've had speech therapy. I remember we played with Talking Tom a lot. That's how I got exposed to Talking Tom.
Interesting.
But yeah, I never properly graduated, as you can tell by my R's.
You're doing a great job.
I'm trying sometimes, but I don't know. I have no comment on that. I didn't even really care, I guess.
I felt like she was literally just talking to the mom the whole time, not the kid.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was like, in between the sessions.
I guess whatever.
Like watching the kid try to talk. That wouldn't be interesting. Not that this movie is very interesting, I guess, but just saying. What do you think about the dad character? Without spoiling, obviously. No spoilers.
I don't know. I didn't care.
Was he bad? Was he bad or was he good?
I don't know. I guess they tried to make him kind of the bad guy, but like I just didn't feel I didn't care.
I see. I thought I don't know. I thought it was up to interpretation. Not that I care. I was just wondering. This is kind of the anti Monsters Inc. in a way,
Excuse me?
where Monsters Inc. is about kind of sympathizing with these monsters and seeing or even the anti Halloween Town, I guess.
How
But
dare you?
those movies are all about like, oh look, monsters are scared of us and monsters they're we should just understand them. And this movie's like, don't even fucking try it. Don't even. So
Yeah.
I don't know, I just saw a clip of Monsters Inc. today on like YouTube and I was like, huh, wow. I don't know. But
All right.
that's what I took away from the movie. I don't know how they got the rights to put all this SpongeBob stuff in here.
I know.
Especially because Universal, which owns Focus Features, which made this movie, does not own SpongeBob. Paramount does. How much money do they
Huh.
have to spend? Because this could,
Is that what made the movie bad? They spent all their budget on
yeah,
SpongeBob.
possibly. But this could be damaging to the SpongeBob brand. Like,
Really?
well, not because the movie is bad, but because people are gonna see it and be because kids see horror movies, PG-13 horror
Mhm.
movies. I mean, the
Are
like
you
average
are you
age.
insinuating that children are going to be scared of SpongeBob now?
Well,
Or
I'm
think that a
gonna say that
monster is looking at them through the SpongeBob?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say that there could be negative association.
Mm.
I'm just surprised that they let them use all this. Maybe that's why they use the older episodes to. Everybody likes this episode, so trying to demonize it, so they can
Sure.
make the freaking SpongeBob spin-off series that Steven Hillenburg said that he didn't want, and then he died, and then they announced the show. Fuck,
Mm.
fuck,
You know,
Viacom.
the monster, I guess it's not scary. I get scared of everything, but I guess it's not scary.
Now the monster
Sure.
itself is kind of scary.
I
When
did not like the sounds that it made. The sounds, as like the sounds when you couldn't like see it. Fuck me, dude.
I was fine with
That
that.
shit, that was not nice to me.
Yeah, I was fine with that actually. But once you really don't get a good look at the monster until the end.
But
But
that's what every scary, stupid movie like this is.
yeah, but what I thought the monster was scary when I got a good look at him.
I
But
didn't get a good look at him.
yeah,
I
I
didn't
know
watch
that.
the so.
I guess before we end the spoiler talk, I guess I should review the Dolby aspect of it. I don't know
Oh,
if this probably wasn't shot or filmed to be in Dolby, but there were some parts where the sound mixing was good when when the guy was walking in the house, you could feel the boom boom. That was kind of cool.
mm.
Uh, Probably it was mixed in Dolby Atmos at the last second. I don't even know if it was colored in Dolby Vision. I couldn't really tell, which
I don't know.
usually
I
isn't a
mean,
good sign. Let me check. You
yeah.
can check Dolby's website. Uh, what
The only difference that Dolby made for me is we got the nice seats. That's all I cared about.
you don't feel the rumble?
I guess I don't remember. I don't think it was memorable in this movie.
I mean, yeah, there was some parts where we should have been getting rumble and we just won, and there were other parts where it was actually pretty good. So it makes me think it might have been mixed in Dolby Atmos at the last second.
Mm.
Pretty sure it's not in Dolby Vision. I'm gonna check on that. But do you want to get into spoiler talk while I check up on
Yes.
that? So what do you want to say? It seems like you're very yes about it.
Um, dude, when he fucking lost his phone in the field, why didn't the mom just try and call his phone?
I guess I already said this to you, so you already have your opinions on it. But the way I took it was that the they were just so caught up in everything that I was like, here, just take my phone. The mom is busy, the dad's busy. They
Okay.
could have done that, but
The kid seems to be pretty good at expressing himself, non-verbally. Why didn't he just explain the whole situation?
I don't know. I mean, just because it's hard to. Maybe he's not there yet. He can make little sentences in his little app thingy, but I'm not sure if he could make describe something like that. But I don't know. Obviously, I'm not an expert. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. Hey. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I didn't really have that much of a problem with that.
He literally wrote the words "lost in field," right phone on top. What's lost, bud? Phone.
Well,
Done.
I think they knew it was in the field. I think they knew that.
Go back and call it.
Okay. Good job. You found the plot hole.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
If the monster can literally just force them to read the story, why didn't he do that from the beginning?
Then we wouldn't have the movie with the creeps. The scaries.
Okay. Just from a not, this isn't a movie anymore. We're in another hypothetical universe.
Oh my
why
God.
did he not? If he had the power to do that, why did he not?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
There's
either.
no reason.
No, it's because that would have canceled the movie, which it should have.
I'm not. Okay. Update. I don't think it was in Dolby Vision or Dolby Atmos, which I guess explains the inconsistent soundtrack. So there we go. But yeah, still see it in premium format so you can escape the stupid teenagers. But I thought the ending was pretty good because once you got a good look at the monster, the proportions of it, it was pretty fucking creepy. And what happened to the mom was pretty creepy. So I can respect that. That was kind of cool.
But at the very end, I thought there was going to be a jump scare at the very end.
Nah, I knew
the dad.
that was gonna happen.
I thought the dad was going to get got or something.
Nah. Once I saw the kid playing with it, I knew it had to be the mom. I knew
No, but I knew that was. But I thought outside of that, there was going to be another scare.
Nah, I didn't see that coming. I can see why you would think that. I just didn't think about that. Nah, the movie's not that clever. So what? Are they just gonna keep her in the house now? That's what I was thinking.
This is my ghost mom.
That's pretty chill. Doesn't don't have to spend money on food. Doesn't eat. Doesn't shit. She could just hang out.
I mean, I would be scared though. Still, if I had a ghost mom, because I can't see her. So what if it's not my ghost mom and it's another ghost pretending to be my ghost mom?
You'd probably get used to it.
And then we go to have a nice little cuddle and she chokes me and I die.
You'd probably get used to it. You could just put a
right. That's what I'm saying. You get too used to it, and then ghost mom suddenly isn't ghost mom.
Just mark her. The sticky hand scene, which was also kind of okay.
I did like that part, yeah.
I think I actually saw that scene. I think I might have saw a trailer for this. I just forgot about it. But that proves that they are just invisible, but they are physical. So just mark the mom,
How did that measuring thing work on it?
I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Because it's a laser.
Because it can't. It has to be on something, right? And if you can't see it, it's just gonna go through.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how those things work, but I'm guessing that wouldn't have made sense. That it doesn't make sense. The whole phone thing makes sense because it's I guess it's the remote thing, when you click a remote with your phone, with your phone camera looking at it, you can see the little light on top. I guess that's how. So I guess that was kind of neat that the monster.
What? What are you talking about?
When you point your phone camera at a remote, and you click a button on the remote, that's basically how the monster works, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Ew! I did not like the scene where he put little face thingy on it at near the beginning, where he had the filter thing.
Oh.
That was kind of creepy. I didn't like that. And the fucking bone sounds that it makes, I don't like them. That was the scariest part for me. The bone sounds.
I see.
Oh my god.
I like the part since we're kind of changing our tune.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I like the part with the sponge. I like the part where that was pretty funny.
That was fun.
The amount of when I say there's a lot of SpongeBob stuff in this movie, I'm not kidding.
Dude, but where did the monster get a fucking sponge from?
I don't know, like
Did he just like
kitchen?
run downstairs to the kitchen, grab a sponge?
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, I don't like all the under the bed stuff.
I
Did
know.
it go under the bed? Did it go under the bed?
Yeah.
No! No! I feel like I caught a glimpse of that, and I was like, absolutely not. And then I tried to kill myself.
Yeah.
No.
That's okay. Well, it was only for like a brief amount of time. It was like an in
I
and
don't
out.
care. I don't like a confined space.
I see.
And you're in my fucking space, dude. Back up.
I see.
This is my bubble.
Okay. So yeah, what you see is what you get. Honestly, don't expect. It's not good. You know, it's bad by basically every objective measure. It all comes down to what you think, what you
Why
think
did
of these
the
kinds of
monster
movies.
kill the dad? Or try to?
Because he's in the way. He wants to kill all his friends and his family. That way, he has no other choice but to play with Larry. You know.
I see.
There we go. Got him. But,
How old are the children?
I don't know, like fucking 10. 11, maybe.
Are 10-year-olds really that mean?
Yeah, kind of.
Each other?
Yeah.
Huh.
Kind of.
Interesting. Okay, whatever.
Do you want to get into the number ratings?
Sure.
You go first. I'm still thinking.
No.
I'm still thinking.
I don't know. 3.
3. I'm gonna go with 3 too. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not offensively bad, but it is very boring, and I can't recommend it to anyone unless, again, you have a very low bar for horror movies, which I know some people do. I know that's fine. Everyone deserves to have, their own little niche of movies, but unless that's your niche, forget about it. Well, it's not that good. So next weekend, well, maybe we'll review Lupin the Third, or maybe I'll review that with Kay. I don't know, because I actually want to see that. But the SpongeBob movie, it's not coming out, but it's coming out on Netflix internationally. So I'm just gonna get myself a VPN and pretend I'm in like Germany so I can watch it, and I'll probably just review it. Honestly, because they released it in Canada, and I was like, all right. But now they're releasing it internationally on Netflix. I'm like, fuck it. I'm not gonna wait till
just
2020.
everywhere but here.
Yeah, because here they're releasing it on dumbass CBS All Access. So honestly, this might be well, actually no. Queen's Corgi, we reviewed that before the US release. But honestly, I don't want to wait till 2021, and I don't have to, so I'm just not going to. So yeah.
Wow.
Probably gonna review SpongeBob with someone next weekend. It's gonna be bad, whatever. But anyway.
When is this episode? When are you putting this episode out?
Today. It's Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, yes. Happy Halloween. So yeah. Watch a different movie though.
It's 10:31 right now.
The hell does that mean?
It's 10:31. The time.
Oh, jeez. Now it's 10:32. I kind of late to the party. Damn it. I'll never forgive myself. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.